What's going on, guys? College Lefty Gaming, and in this video I have for you guys the Ted Williams debut, as well as I did pick up a couple other players. I hope you guys enjoy. So for this video I did pick up the new postseason Jim Edmonds card. I'm not sure if I'm going to be using him. If the opportunity comes or he comes in off the bench, I will pinch hit him for my pitcher or maybe in the outfield late in the game for Ted Williams or move some guys around, because right now I have Stan Musial playing first base, Albert Pujols at third base, Chipper Jones at shortstop. My outfield is Ted Williams, Griffey, and Babe Ruth. And then second base I have Pablo Sanchez, my creative player, and catcher behind the plate we got Mike Piazza. Bob Feller is the ace as well, so we are going to be going right into this one. I'll get my face cam out of the way. The team is a 97 overall, and the rating mod adds a plus 227 to my rating, additional rating. So how that works is right now my initial rating is 711, and add 227 to that, and that's possibly where I could match up, where if someone was searching, their minimum would be 744 to 1,000 something. I would fall into that category under like 900 and whatever. I didn't do the math 100% there, but you get the gist of what I'm saying. So this opponent is within the 740 something range, and I believe 750 something range and 1,000 range. He was in the CS at this time, but here's his team. He's got that Jose Reyes, his creative player, Immortal Chipper Jones, Babe Ruth, Mike Schmidt, Immortal Stan Musial, Mike Napoli, that Jim Edmonds card that I was just talking about, and then he's got CC Sabathia on the mound. And this guy is a good player. I mean, I don't know, I didn't look up his stats or anything. I just knew that he was in the CS. I looked up his universal profile on the Show Nation website. But first pitch of the game, I'm looking for something inside, and he throws it right to my PCI. Griffey rips it for a double into the gap there. I can tell we're playing this game, or I already know that we're going to be playing this game on All-Star mode, because both of the opponents are in the 700 rating, or at least one of the opponents is in the 700 rating. The only way the game can be played on Hall of Fame or higher is if both opponents are in the 800s or above. Anything else is played on All-Star, which definitely comes into a part. But there's Ted Williams making his debut, and I swung at the first pitch. I did exactly what my friend Zoe did, who got him, and ground out, but Ted Williams was able to beat the double play because of his quick swing. I figure he wasn't thinking I'm going to steal second there with Teddy. And he does have 56 speed with 30-something steal, which isn't terrible. But in a situation like that, I feel like I could swipe the bag. And he got in there without a throw, which came in clutch right there, because I would have grounded into a double play. But I was able to score a run there in the first inning, which the goal was to get the confidence down before getting Ted Williams up to the plate. But I wasn't able to do that, and I was way too aggressive swinging there with Ted Williams in his debut. But can you blame me? I mean, he's one of the best cards in the game, and it just takes some time to get used to some of these new cards. I had to have been like the top 10 in the world to get this Ted Williams maybe. But anyway, second inning, I'm leading off with another base hit, which is a very, very important thing to start the inning with the base hit, even a walk, something like that. I swung at a pitch below the zone, but I was able to steal second, and then just swing a little bit late there with Mike Piazza, who has maxed out stats versus Lefty. I figured he was going to throw home all the way, take the extra base there. I'm trying to be as aggressive as I can, make a push towards this Immortal Ryan Sandberg now that I got Ted Williams and Bob Feller on the squad. I know the new ticket counter card that's going to be coming out here on October 19th. Keep in mind that in 1977, Reggie Jackson had a 3-homer game on October 18th, I believe it was. I was looking at something about that today, and Reggie Jackson did hit that homer. Here's a crazy play. He hit those 3 home runs on October 18th. I wouldn't be surprised if he was the Immortal. I've been guessing him for like everything, but realistically, I didn't think Bob Feller would be an Immortal pitcher because he already had a card in the game. That was a pretty good diamond card. I just didn't know that. I mean, I figured he could easily deserves an Immortal card, but I didn't realize how good this Immortal Bob Feller is. I'm excited to try him out. This game I got Seaver on the mound, but I still haven't tried out that Feller. I am going to play with him as soon as I can. But Reggie Jackson could be the Immortal in the ticket counter, is what I was saying from before. And I'm excited. I hope he is, but that'd be another left-handed outfielder, which we have a bunch of. But, I mean, Griffey, it doesn't matter. This card is still the best in the game. Doesn't matter if I have Ted Williams or not. He's the best all-around card unless they come out with a Mickey Mantle, unless they come out with somebody who's a 5-tool player. That's a little bit better than Griffey. I'm excited to see how Mike Trout's going to be, but at the same time, I know I play better with Griffey already. I know that the vision is huge with me. I don't already hit well with Mike Trout. The live series, I don't really hit that great with him. But here's the second at bat with Ted Williams. He brings in Fernando Rodney in the second inning after I was able to hit another homer there with Chipper Jones. And it's unfortunate that he did bring in that card, because if he would have left in CC Sabathia with the confidence as low as he would have been, like a pitch like that where I miss it, that probably could have been a home run. But I was just really trying to square one up. I probably was trying too hard at the plate with this guy. I was trying to get a good, home run with him in the first at bat, second at bat. But it is what it is. I popped up the ball. I missed that. I missed both of those pitches. I could have definitely waited back and tried to hit a better pitch. Although I did miss a couple of those good pitches in that second at bat there. But anyway, at this point, the opponent didn't have a hit up until this point, and sometimes it takes me a little bit to get used to these guys, these new cards that I get. I didn't really use that rookie Ted Williams at all, but Ted Williams does have a really quick swing, probably the best swing in the game, and if besides Griffey and Babe Ruth, in my opinion. But I've been using those guys for a long time now, for months and months. So I'm used to those guys at the plate. Last year I didn't have Griffey, so I can't tell you how good he was last year, but I know he had some topspin. And this year that topspin is not the same. So Griffey, in my opinion, is still the best card overall, but I've only used Ted Williams for a little bit. Babe Ruth is arguably the best hitter in the game still. Stan Musial has really been coming around for me. I'm surprised with how well I hit with Stan. But personally, I know I hit better with left-handed hitters. There, I just got over-aggressive, swinging a pitch early in the zone, or early in the count. At a bad pitch, trying to do the job, though. I was able to do it. But I could have got a better pitch in that situation. Just sometimes when I look at the gameplay again, I realize that when I even am hitting well at the plate, I can still always do better, obviously. I mean, I'm not going to get a hit every time. But when I do get out, I'm swinging at a bad pitch. My PCI placement's pretty decent for the most part when I am squaring up the ball. But just when I swing at bad pitches is why my average tends to go down a little bit. And especially, I am playing on All-Star difficulty as well, playing this game a lot in the event. That's on All-Star difficulty, so I was coming in, playing a bunch of games recently. I had been playing this game a lot, so I knew I was going to try to hit. There, I thought he was going to really try to run on Griffey there. I think he would have been out. I don't know if you need Ricky Henderson in order to beat that throw. But you can't pitch to Babe Ruth. There's Immortal Babe Ruth. I can't pitch to him. I probably should have walked him in that situation. But I'm not trying to give him any more base runners. He already stole second earlier on. I wasn't trying to give him any runners and give him a chance to come back in this game. At this point in the game, I'm still trying to run the score up because no lead is safe ever in MLB The Show. And especially this month, I'm not trying to choke away any games I have the lead late or even in the middle of the game. I'm trying to put the full pressure on, and this is the third at-bat with Ted Williams. If I don't get a base hit with him in this game, I'm going to lose my mind because of all those games I faced Phil Niekro and ended up duking it out with the opponent. But there I probably took the best pitch I could have hit thus far. I took it right down the middle. I was thinking I'm not swinging regardless. But there's Ted Williams ripping a base hit. That was a missile on a pitch that I don't think I was on it. I think I missed the PCI just a little bit. And that wasn't the feedback, I don't believe. That was a 0-1 pitch. That feedback there was from Babe Ruth. But I tried to steal second again. I figured I'm testing Ted Williams to the limits. I stole second the first time. Fernando Rodney has a little bit quicker of a delivery, but still not that fast to the plate. So I figured I'm testing Ted Williams' speed. I got thrown out. Maybe a little bit over-aggressive there, especially up 7-1. But at the same time, this opponent, I know he's a good player. He can come back in any time. And then the next couple pitches, I did go deep there with Babe Ruth, which Babe Ruth, I've been hitting with him a ton in the event, in this last event, to get that Ted Williams, and that's kind of what my thinking was, is try to get to Ted Williams as quickly as I can. I had some time off on the weekend, and I just really relaxed and just sat back and played the event a bunch and did some reading, did some reading on some articles and multitask a little bit, watched some people stream and everything, and I had a great time doing it. But I figured if some of these teams get eliminated, like the Yankees, if the Yankees lose to the Red Sox, then Babe Ruth won't be eligible, and something like that. Like if the Braves get eliminated, then Chipper Jones won't be eligible either. So certain players won't be eligible if teams get eliminated. So I figured I got to get this Ted Williams as quickly as possible, and then just play the events that come out if I have time, if I want to, and try to just grind out this Ryan Sandberg. But anyway, Mike Piazza hits a home run. A no-doubter. He left Rodney in for too long. He was like in 40 pitches deep in the game. And that's just way too long to leave in a reliever. But Chipper Jones is playing shortstop now, and anybody else I think beats that out. But that is Mike Napoli running down the line. Chipper Jones makes that play. He's a decent enough fielder to make those plays, and he's an Immortal. I just feel that for whatever reason, Immortals play just that much better in this game. I don't know if it's the code or whatever, but these legend cards, these Immortal cards that these 99s play like legit 99s, and that's exactly what they were talking about in the pre-launch live streams. Is if you get a full team of these, you're gonna be able to tell the difference, and that's 100% true. I completely agree with what they're saying. I think these cards are awesome personally. Just from using all these cards, I've been saying it the whole time that all these Immortal cards are great for the game. I wish they could come out with more of them. I just don't think that if they keep I do think if they keep coming out with more and more Immortals, then it's just going to make all the other cards less and less valuable. But the way that they're doing it, a few at the beginning or a decent amount, like 10 or 12 at the beginning, one that you can unlock along the way, and then a couple then that you can unlock like halfway through the year, I think that's a great idea. Just me personally, the way they released them, I thought it was awesome how they released them all at once, because I know some people are crazy like myself and try to get all these Immortals at one time so you can build a full team and play with them for the rest of the year. There's Stan Musial. He doesn't remember how to play first base. He's too old. But he turned around like a ballerina on that one, but it's all right. That's the first time he's been playing first base. He's been locking it down out in right field for me, but Babe Ruth and Ted Williams have that spot. And, I mean, no problems with Ted in this game so far, but didn't really get challenged. Haven't got a chance to try to make a diving play with them or try to rob a home run. But I am anxious to see that there. We get the old right off the chest of the pitcher. Tom Seaver just looks at it. He's good to go. Doesn't phase him. He's like the pitcher from, what's his name? Colby Lewis, the pitcher from the Rangers. Just gets drilled in the head. He just takes it like a man. He's like, yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm fine. 100 miles an hour off the dome. I'm straight. Here we go. But anyways, get the double play ball on Chipper Jones there. I figured Chipper Jones hits to Chipper Jones to end the game is the perfect way to end it. There, Griffey gets the no-doubter player of the game card. Just a great game. Overall, there was a great opponent. He was in the CS. I think it was like an 830, 820 something rating. And he's been playing more ranked than I am. I've been playing that event, but I'm looking forward to getting into this ranked seasons more. I think I hit 5 home runs, 6 home runs in that game. But that was a good game there. A few base hits as well. You don't really see too many base hits anymore with some of these guys that have over 100 power. It's like a home run, all or nothing. But yeah, opponent was rated 826. Not a bad one. We get 39 points, which is a ton of points for a win like that in the DS. And that's what happens when you play a better opponent. And for this one, the average is 349, 3 games in. But that's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.